What's up guys? On today's episode I'm going to show you how to install the absolute cheapest LED underglow that you can buy on eBay. I paid like $20 for it. Comes with the remote. I didn't want the one that uses your phone with an app because I knew it wasn't going to work in the first place, so I got the one with the little remote. And I'm going to show you, this is a 9904 Mustang GT. We're going to throw these on and see what they look like. Alright, so the first thing I'm doing is I'm testing them because knowing eBay, they'd send me some shit that doesn't work. But they work, all the colors work. I ordered it for white. All I want is white because it's legal to drive with. But it comes with like 8 extra colors that I won't use. Now, you know, it's all just preference, it's all taste really, but I'm not that type of guy that likes the front or the rear underglow. I just like the sides, both sides done. So I'm going to, they sent two 2-foot strips and two 3-foot strips, and I'm just gonna line them up on the side of the car, one on that side, one on this side. Inside the car for my SN95 people, if you take the back seats out underneath this padding, there's a grommet here, and that's how you connect your ABS sensor. So right there's a grommet. So basically I'm just gonna fish 2 leads down that way, 2 leads down this way. All right, so underneath the vehicle now, it turns out that the 3-foot length is gonna be plenty. So what I did was I measured the length of this rocker panel. It was 70 inches, half of 70 is 35. So I made a little mark underneath here at 35. And then I took the 3-foot length of LED, marked it in half, which is 18. And then all I'm gonna do is line up this mark on the LED strip with the mark I put on the bottom of the rocker panel, and that'll give me my perfect measurement. I'm going to clean the bottom with acetone. That way the eBay adhesive sticks a little bit better than it's not going to in the first place, and we'll go from there. Alright, so the acetone is probably finished drying. Now I can go ahead and we'll stick this bottom strip on. Go ahead and do the same on the other side now. So I fished up that length that I didn't want down here, and now I got this little wire. It's going up through that boot in the back seat, so I'm gonna put the wire like this and just put a little zip tie around it. Just like that. Done. And then that other piece that I didn't want, I bought back up through the hole. And then maybe I'll put it in the interior somehow, or for now I'm just gonna leave it looped under the back seat because I really don't want the front and back. But just for the guys with SN95s who might want it in the back, then I'd say that a good mounting point would probably be right here. I mean, this goes all the way down. I'd clean it first, of course. For the front, I'd put it right about there on the bottom of that rad support because you don't want it too far out, so about there. But for now, like I said, I'm just gonna leave them looped around the inside. So I'm gonna go measure the 70 inches, 35, mark the 18 on the light, and stick the other side up. All right, so I got all of the wires fished through those grommets. It's sitting nicely underneath the carpet padding. As you can see, all we have left is the little controller with the positive and negative. Now we can make it really easy on ourselves. In this case, we'll just loosen this seatbelt nut. We'll put a nice little stake on the end of that and get it right under there, and then tighten that back out so our ground is done. I've decided to drill a little hole in my center console. I'm gonna put the switch in a bucket. I have a little switch right here. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some of this 2-wire. This is for like HVAC units. And I'm gonna tap into the 12-volt power supply for the cigarette lighter. Again, the lights are just low voltage. I mean, look at the gauge of the wire for this. It's nothing. So I'm gonna tap into this. We'll be perfect. I'm gonna run one side into the switch, out of the switch into the 12 volts, and we'll be mint. All right, so I drilled a perfect hole. I got my little switch in there, as you can see. That's actually the bass knob for the subwoofer. So what we do is on one prong we go to the box, and on the other prong we go to our 12-volt source. All right guys, so that's it as far as the Underglow goes. I got the back seats put back in. As you can see, I got the little wire going right in there, and then I got this little toggle switch in here. Flick that up, you come under here, there it is, all the way down. So all I did, just to refresh your memory, was measure that piece there is 70, half 35, and then I took the 36, marked 18, and then I drew two little lines. That way I knew it was right in the middle, and then I stuck that side, I stuck the other side, and I went up right through the stock grommets under the back seat. And then, like I said before, I tapped into the stock cigarette lighter with a little switch. Up is on, down is off. It's as simple as that. So it's rice, whatever, but it'll look good for some pictures. And again, all I wanted was white, and I didn't do the front or back because I don't want the front or back. It's kind of lame, so they're just tucked under the seat. So for the only SN95 Underglow video out there, give this thumbs up or thumbs down. I don't care. Do what you want. All right, guys. Peace.